the jewelry with Fling Time was they would do their basic necklace just, oh, hair. I used to always have my hair pulled up for shows. Good tip. Hooks in your hair. Anyway, a lot of women would just wear it just basic like that. Okay, so you can wear this by itself. You can make it shorter if you want. You can get back on itself. Make it whatever length you want, just as a straight necklace. Same with this. All of these come with a 6-inch connector. It's a little piece of chain. You can put it between the hooks. You can actually wear it without the connector and just like as a choker, or you can have your little connector on. And then within that, you can hook it into any length along that to make it the exact length you want there, so you have more variety that way. Okay. Wrap these and wear them as a bracelet. Any of them, you just wrap it and hook it wherever it's comfortable, which is great because it's one size fits all. And you wrap it again. Now with the longer ones, there's a little trick. I'll show you that. You've got your cute little bracelet. And the long ones I love. These are adjustable. So if you're going to layer your long one just on its own, you're going to bring your hooks down to the middle, okay? And just depending on how short you want it, you can kind of adjust and hook right where you want it. So if you want it shorter, you're going to hook up higher. Or if you want it, more of a mid-length, you can hook in here. But you cross it over and hook it into place. Then you're going to bring your other piece over. And I always just kind of rotate it so the hooks are even across from each other. But you can do, you can double it up. You can make it shorter. Keep rotating. You can wrap it up more like a choker if you want. It just depends on where you hook it. And I always tell people, make sure you do it this way, because if you don't, if you just wrap it around a couple times and hook it together, it's not going to stay where you want it. By doing it this way, it stays exactly where you put it.
I know from experience.
Yes.
I did it yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was constantly pulling down that shorter one.
Right.
So
And that's what makes these great versus other long necklaces, because you can layer other long necklaces, but they don't stay, right where you put them. So this is another fun way to do it. You can layer it that way and then add another layer in there, or below, or above. You can do so many different things that way. Then, another cute thing to do, and this is kind of a new sort of trend to have the long kind of necklace right down the middle. This is a cute way to do it too. You can hook one hook here. I'm going to do that just a little bit lower. Just pull it into the center there, and you center that hook, and then you can wrap this back up and hook it in here again, and then you've got kind of that long, like tassel-y sort of look. And then you could even still add, your extension in up this way too, or short if you want to have another layer. So there's that. Another fun way to do it is, this was a really popular way. You fold your long one in half, and you pull it behind your neck, so you've got the double chains on top, and then you hook your extension on the bottom there.
Didn't the customer show you how to do that? Is that the one?
I don't remember who came
That
up with
happened
that.
a lot, right? Where a customer would
Yeah,
just...
customers would come up with stuff and we'd be like, that's awesome. Sweet. Or you can swing it so it's a little asymmetrical, and then you could even add another, piece in there if you wanted to add even another layer. Then, all right. Oh,
You better get used to all these cameras on you.
I know, she's famous.
I always
Paparazzi.
have my hair up when I'm demonstrating this. It's very easy. Look how easy this is after you get it out of
See,
your
that's
hair.
why you brought your husband. He could demonstrate, you don't have to worry about it.
So with the long ones on the bracelets, the shorter ones are a little bit easier. This one can be tricky. So you wrap it and hook it where it's comfortable once, and then you keep wrapping it. And I always kind of wiggle my wrist a little just to keep it so it's not too tight, but of course you can do it however you want. But what I do is I always wrap it and then hook it back to the chain where you hooked the first, to the, the wraparound that you hooked your first one to, the first hook to. Because then it stays in place. So if you wrap it and just hook it right back to the one you just wrapped around, it's going to fall off. So there's a trick to that. So wrap, 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 and then try and as close as you can get to the original hook. And then you've got that cute little chain layered bracelet look. So there's that. What else? We used to wear them as headbands, the shorter ones. You just take like a little hair elastic and put it between the hooks, and it just kind of stretches down behind. Some of them work better than others for the headbands, but it's cute that way. We've had girls wear them up, kind of that bohemian, wrap around the arm. Really cute on the ankle, and the same thing with the ankle when you're wrapping around. You know, you want to hook it back to that same area where your original hook was. So it's the same deal with, you know, like the bracelet. Same with the boot. You know, wrap. And the boots are fun because you can kind of drape them to layer a little bit. You know. Cute little anklet. Oh, and then the belts. The belts are fun. And sometimes, you know, when you tell a woman she can wear this as a belt, she's like, you can wear it as a belt, but not me. I need 7 of them to, you know, wrap around. But really, anyone can wear it as a belt. And all you do, you know, if you have a woman that it doesn't fit around, then they can add, you know, necklaces together.
Or the little 6-inch extender.
So yeah, or we have the little extenders that, you know, the little connector that comes with the necklace that they can use. Or they could take 2 necklaces and hook them together and wrap it this way. And then they can have layers, and whatever's left over, you know, you just wrap around and, you know, hook again. So really, they can fit. You can make it fit anyone. You just have to be creative. You have your little, come on, woo! You guys are going to post this on YouTube, aren't you?
No, we'll edit that part out.
Thank you, I know. Anyway, but you can, it's fun because you can have them hang down, or you can, you know, put them on top of each other. You can add another layer in if you want, you know.
Person with a belt never fits right.
That's cute, yeah,
Me, I
exactly.
can never find a belt that fits right. It's always too big or too small.
This is great for that. I'm trying to think of the other ways you've done it.
It's just, you know, everyone just needs to experiment.
I know, I love to see what people come up with. We had a girl that worked for us that she used to wear the longer ones as like a vest. She would like hook them, I don't know how she did it. She would like hook them together. And it was like this cute little like vest that she would wear with chains. It was kind of fun. I'm like, this is, I always tell people there's no rules or, you know, really you just hook it together and make it work for whatever you want. And I think my favorite part is, like so many times I put on a necklace that would hang like an inch below my shirt, and it would always go underneath my shirt, and I was always pulling it out, and I thought if this necklace was just an inch shorter, it would be perfect, you know, and I love that you can make these just an inch shorter. You can make them 1/4 of an inch shorter. You can have them hang exactly where you want them, and I love that. So, that's it, I think. I mean, there's a lot more ways to do it.
That's perfect.
But-
I like all those unique little ideas.
Yes,
Because
and then the
Susie
choker, I
has
guess I didn't show you the
those
choker.
ideas.
The choker, you really just wrap around, you know, it's kind of like the bracelet, I guess. Just wrap it around and hook it where it's, you know, where you want it to hang. And then you would wrap it around again and hook it, and then you just kind of center your hooks in the back, you know. So it's
So cute.